Hi, I'm Rosie Cake Diva and I'm just going to show you how to make a simple two-tone rose using buttercream on a cupcake. See this video for the recipe that I've used. I'm just going to colour a little bit of buttercream. I'm going to do grape this time, but you can do anything you like, obviously. I like to use these pastes rather than the liquid ones. Some of the ones you can get in supermarkets aren't very nice and they actually change the consistency too much, so these work brilliantly. So I'm just going to mix that in. For this rose, I'm going to use my Wilton 2D nozzle, which is a star tip, and I'm just going to pop it into my bag, measuring up where to put it. And pop it in. I'm just going to invert and make sure that I've got the edges down the bottom. That way they'll stay nice and clean. And I'm going to use some of this purple to fill the bag. I'm just going to squash the sides together a little, just so that I cover the inside of the bag with the purple. And then I'm going to open it up again. You can do it around your hand, or I'm going to use a cup just to make things a little more simple. And now I'm going to just drop some white buttercream in the middle, and hopefully that will make a lovely two-tone effect for me. Just pushing it down in the bag now and twisting at the top so that I can keep the pressure while I'm piping. Okay, holding it in my right hand, because I'm right-handed, I'm just going to use the pressure of my palm to pipe the rose. Starting in the middle and just using the pressure of my hand, and let the nozzle do the work. And at the end, just try to tail it off, and if you need to, just use a wet paintbrush.
And I've got 3 flavours. I've got strawberry, lime and blue heaven. I'm using 600 ml of thickened or heavy cream. I've also got 200 ml of whipped cream, and that's for topping that I'll use at the end. I've got 2 tablespoons of caster sugar, 250 grams of cream cheese at room temperature. I've got a packet of 200 gram triple wafer biscuits. I'll also be using an 8-inch springform tin, a half cup measuring cup, as well as some plastic cling wrap. So let's get started. The first thing I need to do is line my tin with my plastic cling wrap. I'm using 2 sheets just so they cross over and cover all areas of the tin. Now, using my truffle wafer biscuits, I'm going to create a border right around the tin. So it's just a matter of taking all of the biscuits using chocolate, vanilla and strawberry in a pattern and lining the sides of the tin. Do you have a favourite cheesecake flavour? Drop me a line in the comment section below and let me know what's your favourite flavour. The next thing I'm going to do is beat my cream cheese and my caster sugar in my mixer until it's nice and smooth and creamy. Every so often I'm just going to stop the mixer and scrape down the bowl to make sure everything is incorporated together. Now I'm going to add my 600 ml of thickened cream and continue beating until it's all nice and smooth. You can see here that my mixture is nice and thick and creamy without any lumps, and all the ingredients are incorporated together. I've divided the mixture among 3 bowls evenly, and I'm adding half a cup of the aeroplane topping into each of the bowls and then mixing it in fully. Guys, these aeroplane ice cream topping flavours really have a strong fruity summery smell and really bring back memories of ice creams and snow cones down by the beach. Now I'm going to pour each of my flavoured cheesecake mixtures into my tin and levelling it out with my spatula. You can layer the flavours however you like. And then pop it in the fridge for about 4 hours or ideally overnight. Once the cheesecake is out of the fridge and it's rested, I'm just going to loosen my springform tin and carefully remove the outer ring and trim off all of the excess plastic wrap. And use my whipped thickened cream to top the cheesecake along with a few extra wafers and some strawberries. And here it is, my summertime cheesecake. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.
Welcome to Pink Cake Princess, I'm Andrea and today I'm doing a Gem and the Holograms collaboration with some of my YouTube friends. You can check out their tutorials at the end of this video or in the video links below. I'm creating this Gem logo cake topper with the stars shooting out of it and also Gem herself. You can also check out how to create the rest of the holograms in my second tutorial, which will be coming up soon on my channel as well. Gem was one of my favourite childhood memories. I loved watching her every Saturday morning. She was my ultimate hero as a child. I also found these really cool Gem and the Hologram hairstyles at a site called Rock Gem. There was some really cool Gem stuff there, so if you're a Gem fan, it's a must to check out. Now to create the Gem logo, I've printed out a logo from the internet and I've cut out the middle section. To create the logo, I'm rolling out 4 different colours of fondant and I'm just going to roll it out and blend them together. And trim off the edges. Then I'm going to get my template and use my X-Acto knife just to trim the logo out of the fondant icing. Then I'm going to attach it onto some white fondant that I've rolled out with a little bit of water. Now using an edible marker, I'm just going to go around and trace the outline of the logo. Then I'm going to use my knife and trim out a white border around the logo. Now if you wanted to, you can insert a couple of wires into your logo and then let it set overnight. Once it's firm, you can insert it into your cake. I've also gone ahead and cut out some stars and inserted some wires in them. Once they're firmed up and dry, I'm going to attach a bunch together to create a little star pick, and I'm using some cake decorators tape to do so. And trimming the excess wire off at the bottom. Okay, that's your logo and your star pick done. Now onto Gem herself, I'm cutting out the template into the 2 sections and I've rolled out some skin coloured fondant and also some pink coloured fondant. I'm using my knife, just trimming off each individual portion. Now if your fondant doesn't cut well, just wait for a few minutes, 10 minutes, for the fondant to firm up before you start cutting. Next I'm going to place the 2 portions together. They won't fit exactly, but that's okay. You're just going to be pressing it gently so they're kind of like squished together. Now I'm going to use the Gem diagram and also my edible markers and a toothpick to slowly draw in Gem's face. Just looking at the reference picture that I have, just to make sure that I'm drawing her eyes right. Now before you can draw in Gem, make sure that Gem has dried for a couple of hours before you actually draw on her face. Okay, now I'm using pink just to colour in her lips. Now I'm actually just dotting in the colour. Careful not to smudge the black. If you do get black on it, just wipe the tip of your pen on some tissue. Now I'm just drawing in her earrings with some red. And then dotting in the blue of her eyes. And I'll be going around and then just highlighting her hair with the black. If you are liking this tutorial, don't forget to click the like button below and share this with anyone you know who is a fan of Jem. Who is your favourite childhood cartoon character? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, now you can just place Jem onto your cake and add a few stars. And that's it. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to see more sweet treats. You can see the second part of this tutorial where I create the rest of the holograms by clicking the link on the screen.